Hello, my name is Teresia, and I'm with Teresia.com, and I'm the founder of the Passion and Profit program and Erickson College's in-house business coach. And today I'm excited to have another raving fan. Adam, I'm considering you a raving fan for the Passion and Profit program. There you go. I just had an opportunity to talk to Paul about his experience with the Passion and Profit program. And Adam just graduated from the Passion Profit program. And Adam, I know you have created already phenomenal results, and I know you're up to a lot of exciting things. So just want to say thank you for taking your time today. My hope is by picking your brain and finding out what's working for you, it'll inspire other Erickson coaches to really take their passion and turn it into profit. So I have a few questions I want to ask you today, and I'd like to start with if you were to name one thing, how has the Passion to Profit program made the biggest difference for you in your business, in your life? What's the one thing that really made the difference?
What it did was it really challenged me to move beyond, I think, the theory and practice of coaching as an endeavor that's more kind of intellectual or spiritual, that sort of thing, but really push it into the business mode, which was a really important connection, and so something like it's business school for coaches in a way, and. So what I found that I learned in training as a coach was invaluable and totally necessary. And at the same time, that oftentimes there's a disconnect between theory and practice. And so I think that it helped dispel a number of perhaps misconceptions that I had and just lift the veil off of other things that I just simply didn't know about, and challenged me to really step into that mode of, you know what, for me to be able to give this gift that I love so much to other people, there is a business reality to it. And of course I knew that, but I didn't know the business reality of the coaching world, coming from an entirely different background. And so it really challenged me to step out of that, oh, this is interesting and I'm learning to be a coach and this is wonderful mode, and more into the practical, into the now it's time to get out there and really offer this to people in a way that is sustainable from a business perspective and makes sense for you, not only from a business perspective, but that whole idea of integrating and building your business around really who you are as well. So
well, one thing, Adam, that was really impressive watching you, I really witnessed you taking everything that you learned in the PIP, we'll call it the PIP program, and implementing it. It was sort of like, okay, this is what we're being encouraged to do this week. I'm going to do it. Would that be fair to say? I just really got, you just were in consistent action implementing what you're learning on a consistent basis.
Yeah, well, maybe not as much as I would like to say. I can't say that I did absolutely everything, but yeah, I would say a lot. For me, I didn't invest in the Passion into Profit program to pass the time or to feel good. For me, it's a challenge, and I know that you, for example, you are an accomplished coach with. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I trust that you have expertise, and I know that you do now, that can guide me. And while it may not all be perfect for me, some of it may be your approach, I still need to try it on to make that determination whether it's yours or whether it's something that I can adopt. So if I didn't do that, then I would just be simply, I don't know. There's no point in attending something if you're not going to try it on. I did, and I think that's the key. Is challenging. You challenged me, and I challenged myself to, in fact, try it and push my boundaries, and that's really where the learning is, I think.
Yeah, excellent, great. Where were you in your Erickson training when you started the Passion and Profit program?
I had just finished module 5.
Okay.
At the really 1-2 weeks prior. So I
Okay.
was really seamlessly kind of going from one to the other,
Right.
and was just in the final stages of accumulating my hours for my ACC accreditation with the ICF.
Okay. Okay. Great. So tell us a little bit, Adam. Where were you? If you could just expand a little bit more. Where were you before you started the Passion to Profit program, and where are you now in your business?
Oh, big difference. A really big difference.
Yeah, great.
Before I started, when I started the Passion to Profit program, I had 0 clients. Actually, I had one, and that client had gone through her time, and we parted ways, and I didn't have any at the time that it started, and not only that, but I was at a bit of a loss as to how really to go about this. I was feeling really a little bit alone, really like a solo flyer here. Okay, now I've finished Erickson, and here I am starting my own business and all of this stuff. So I was really at square one at the very beginning. No clients essentially, and now I have seven or eight clients, depending. There's a couple coming in always in the pipeline, things like that, and a couple and a couple really big projects on the side, a separate business on the side that's related to my coaching, but isn't coaching itself. And I've hired an assistant. I have actually rebranded and changed my company name and concept, and really done quite a lot of work. So well, I have sustainable income now, which from from 0 to sustainable, and with a much more confident vision of where I'm going and what I want.
Excellent. So, Adam, what would you say? Can you pull out a couple things from perhaps what you experienced in the Passion to Profit program, or what you learned that contributed? Because in 6 short months, you have created a really strong foundation. I have no doubt if that you will have a very successful business. I don't know what your professional goals are, but I think you do think big. So you are on the path of a 6-figure business for sure. So what would you say? What was there anything specific that really was a catalyst for you to be poised where you are today?
Specific catalyst. No. Yeah, actually, the answer is no. There's no specific catalyst. It was really more of a process for me. It was like an unfolding, a bit of a metamorphosis in a way. That being said, there were specific markers along the way that I considered to be quite important. But to boil them all down to one, no, because it's much more of a process than a specific aha moment for me. There's more of a series of them.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well said. And that was one of, when consciously designing the program, it's just not a 2-day seminar. It's over a 6-month process, because it does. Yeah. Everything builds on each other, and things shift and come into place as each month builds on each month. Would that be fair to say, your experience?
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it takes time to incorporate the learning and to try things out. And like I said, when you challenge me to do something, so I'll try it out. And the honest truth is I don't do it all. I didn't adopt it all, but I did try it. And that's part of the learning. You need to at least figure that out. And so it is very much a process. And as coaches, I think that we're always in this process, aren't we? Of really challenging ourselves personally, both as individuals and business people and coaches, and we're always in that dialectic conversation with our clients and with each other, always kind of going further. And so, for me, it's a continuous process. There's no specific one moment where everything changed.
Okay. Yeah.
There has been a really big agile change over time, I would say.
Yeah, excellent. Well, you're just a wonderful role model, Adam, for what is possible, and taking, how I named the program, taking your passion and turning it into profit. One last question. If a fellow Erickson coach was considering the Passion to Profit program, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, to provisionally to do it, that if they feel like they're in a position where they can make the investment, and I think the investment is totally worth it and reasonable, but the reality is that some people are really, they either have it or they don't sometimes, but if they think they're even on the borderline, to go for it, because there's more, really, there's more learning there than, and it's paid for itself for me many times over, many times over. Simply, for me, the kicker for coming in was to pay for the fees for the Passion to Profit program. Really, all I need is one client.
Yes. Yeah.
One client a month. That's that, and in fact, I charge my own clients more than the monthly fee for Passion into Profit. So I've gone from 0 to wherever I am now, 7, 8. And so that's, it's paid for itself many, many, many times over. So from an investment perspective, for me, it's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer, provided that you have that initial seed money to be able to take that step.
Yes.
So for me, you can't lose, because it's provided that you take it seriously, provided that you step into it and really try it on. You're gonna get one extra client a month out of this, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And
okay, he's giving the guarantee, not me, but hey, I'll back it up.
It's true. And unless, I just can't imagine not getting one extra client a month out of it. That would be amazing. And it would be, I don't want to judge it. I don't know what it would mean, but for me, if that had happened to me, I would think, gosh, I really didn't try this. I really didn't take it on like I ought to have. And I know that there's far more gold in them there hills, and I'm still mining it. So I would just say, really go for it. It will pay for itself easily.
Excellent. And that's the way that we have priced the program, looking at what's the minimum a coach would charge for a monthly coaching investment, and ensuring that will pay for the investment of the program. So really, I think, Adam, even if somebody's at a place that it's a real stretch financially, if there's a commitment to build your business, I, like you, say, here, look at Adam 6 months later, and just sort of step into those shoes and trust the process and take the leap of faith. I think whenever we're going for a dream, there's a leap of faith, and having the courage to take that leap. So,
yeah. And, I would just add to that I truly believe that if it was all just about getting clients and applying the Passion to Profit and knowledge that, the tools and techniques and things that I learned, I would have more clients than I do right now. But I am actually strategically kind of holding myself back a little bit. So, if it was all about just return on investment, it would be even greater than what I'm experiencing right now. But for me, I'm stretching my investment out strategically over the long term, just to make sure that I am, in fact, kind of building my vision kind of more through accretion than through economic imperative.
Wow. And that is the entrepreneurial mindset speaking here. Excellent, Adam.
So yes, well, I learned from the best. So
well, on that note, Adam, I just want to say thank you so much. You have been an inspiration through the program. Not only, I know, for myself, because it's just an honor to watch people really, take the steps and stretch out of their comfort zone and go for what they really want to create. And you've been a really great example of that. And I know you've inspired the other Pippers. And my hope is this interview it will inspire other Erickson trained coaches to really, create some dreams and realities like you have in your life. So thank you so much for your time. And if somebody did want to get a hold of you, Adam, I know do you have a couple websites now? Or
I have, but I'll just give my main coaching website.
Okay.
If people want to talk to me about the PIP program or about anything else, they can feel free to contact me at my email address is adam@JD, as in Jack Daniels, but no relationship to that, JD strategist.com. So that's my website, www.jdstrategist.com. And my email is adam@jdstrategist.com.
Okay. Thank you so much, Adam. And if any of our viewers are interested in the Passion to Profit program, want to find out more, do visit passionintoprofitforcoaches.com. And Adam, I look forward to when our paths cross again. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot, Teresia.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.